What's up guys, Look Up in here, and I'm here to rant about Far Cry 5's ending, and this could be an unpopular opinion video, but I don't think it is. I think a lot of people are going to agree with me. Far Cry has basically three endings. The first ending is at the very beginning of the game, you can just leave. When you ask to arrest him at the beginning of the game, you can just leave. Now the other two endings, spoilers. I'm clearly going to spoil the end of Far Cry here. If you haven't seen it, go look at it now, or go beat the game before you watch this. So clearly, spoilers. Okay, there's two endings to Far Cry 5. The first ending is you do not capture the main guy, and you walk away, and then the sheriff's like, we're going to send the National Guard to stop him. And then they just leave. And it's pathetic. Now the real ending, the one I actually chose, I knew there was going to be two endings, but I didn't know which one was good and bad. But I did choose this one. I wanted to kill him, so I chose the one to kill him. But instead of killing the last boss guy, you end up exploding the world. The whole world gets nuked, or at least the town. I'm not sure. I read some stuff about the whole world getting nuked, and that like there were some hints about that, but my thing is, the whole world gets nuked. You end up doing this drive-in mission through hell, which looks amazing. But at the end of it, you end up in a bunker, tied up with the final boss. And he's like, we're going to stay here forever. You're my only friend. And it ends. You don't kill him. You just end up stuck in a bunker with him. And that's it. Roll credits. And then whenever you start the game back up, it puts you back on. It loads up this screen. You continue. And then it puts you at the top of a tower. And that's it. You can't like redo the end mission or anything. So my biggest thing is they didn't say anything about nukes the entire time in the game. I heard there was some radio stuff I read about that could have said something about nukes, but at no point did they mention a nuclear war. Now, if they were building up to that, being like, oh, if you get me, we're going to nuke the world, they kept building up to that, and then we like called its bluff, but they kept saying it. And then at the end, the world blew up, and you're like, holy shit, he was right, the prophets came true. And then that was that. But at no point did you like have to stop him from getting nukes. At no point did it show how he got nukes or how he nuked the world or how he knew this was going to happen. It was all just cliche as fuck. And to be honest, I like that ending. But if only somehow you would have killed the last guy. If he nuked the fucking world, you got into the race after him, and then you just shot him in the fucking face, and he looked over the world and was like, damn, he was right. I'd have been okay with it. But the fact that they leave you in a fucking bunker with him and you're just sitting there and that's the end, knowing the DLC is going to be Vietnam, Mars, and zombies, which says nothing about clearing up the story of Far Cry 5, which ended on a terrible cliffhanger. And to be frank, I just wanted to kill him and be over with. But if you're gonna nuke the area, let me kill him and let me come back to the whole entire map nuked. Fucked. And then I ride around, the whole thing is just completely torn out, and it's like Fallout 5. Now that would have been something worth it. That would have been a DLC to look forward to. A nuclear DLC. The after the game DLC. That would have been something amazing too. But at the moment, I don't see that in the season pass or anything. It's just like joke DLC. It's just like Blood Dragon DLC. But in my humble opinion, Far Cry 5 ending was definitely a shocker. But it was not what I wanted it, and it was a bit of a letdown that it just left us in the bunker with the main boss, me tied up, and nothing else to do. I mean, it's just kind of shitty, to be honest. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the Far Cry 5 ending. I thought I was a bit let down, but I still think the game is actually good. But if it was to review the game, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10, and it would get a 9 out of 10, but because of that bad ending, I dropped it down a rating. So an 8 out of 10 is still not bad, but my God, couldn't you just let me kill the guy and just that would have been it? Seriously? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll post more coming soon. Dusk and Fly. Talk to you later. Peace.